So when we take one leg off, we sometimes load our backs and we rotate and we kind of do things like this and we rotate. So what your tendency is sometimes that you overarch to hold still and you're using your back muscles to hold still. So when you lift, you compress. We don't want to be fully rounded. We don't want to be fully arched, but we want somewhere in between where we feel our back muscles are relaxed. We still want our abdominals evenly drawn in, and we want an expansion through the ribs. With the inhalation, and then as you exhale, you can even think of pelvic floor a little bit. So now when we're trying to load, still sometimes this can be too difficult. So we can lean against a wall, but what we want to do in your instance is practice the lift just from lifting a heel off. And the ways we made it harder, if that's too easy, we talked about sliding a little forward. We talked about, I'm on a wheelie chair, sliding out, I have to keep the chair still, sorry. Sliding the leg out where it's a hip motion, but the back remains still. Then to make it harder, rather than lifting, you could try to lift a little bit, or down and up, or you can make it harder by both legs being up. And when we did that together, that was very, very still. You're thinking tall and breathing. And I'm straight, I'm not arched, and I'm not rounded and drawn in, and especially lower abdominals. And what we also talked about was a squat. So with a squat, you want to make sure that you're not going over. And we talked about just creating the balance with your hands and back up and breathing and being able to get down and trying to get straight. Whereas your tendency will be this, and that's where the compression comes in.